This is Christina DeShields again with Credit Law Center, and I'm here with CEO Bo Thomas. And he's going to talk a little bit about our company, how it was founded, and what our visions and future look like.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I want to thank everybody for tuning in today, and it's pretty exciting stuff. We had a lot of people ask about kind of where we are and where we came from, but in all actuality, Credit Law Center was founded in 2009. I always tell the story that I'm a recovering mortgage banker, and really that's where we developed the business from. Is I started to see a lot of good people not get loans and not get approved that, months or years prior to that were getting approved, and it really was based on the credit score.
Wow.
I really enjoyed doing mortgages and had some pretty good success there, but each and every year, just more and more and more of the common sense of lending just kept getting extracted. And it used to be based on how much money you made and how you paid your bills and whether you're going to get approved. And it manifested or rolled itself into now what's your credit score before you can even really make a decision. And that's where we really started to see a need for what we do. And some of the same basic tools I used as a loan officer, we still use every day. And what we do now is just helping improve somebody's credit profile so they can get a mortgage.
Really?
So that's really kind of more into the why of what we do and why we do it.
So I know that, of course, we're attorney-based, and that's really what sets us apart. So at what point did you realize the attorneys have to become involved in order for this to be successful?
Oh, that was a really long, drawn-out decision. It took about 90 days.
90 days.
Yeah, really. Honestly, I got into it, and we started to do this, and the same tools. I did a lot of the same work when I was just a loan officer, and just really gave it to the clients, and really just started to see more and more of a need. And when you get in and you start to dig through someone's credit file and their profile and you start to see mistakes, and you ask people to fix those mistakes and they just don't, what do you do? Well, as a consumer, there's no easy button to push. There's no where do you go. You've got to involve an attorney. So really, I say it jokingly, but really it was about 90 days in.
Wow.
And 90 days in of doing this and starting this company, I realized that you can't do anything different that a consumer can't do with a little bit of research on the internet. So reached out to a friend of mine for about 10, 15 years, which was an attorney, and showed him what we were doing and what it looked like. His name's Tom Adelman. He's our principal counsel and my partner. And we said, hey, well, let's go get these guys that are making mistakes, and he was all about it. So here we are.
It's wonderful. So I know since joining the company and speaking to different people who we are and how we've grown, they're pretty amazed when I tell them how many employees are actually here and what that looks like. We really have quite a team here, operations and different things. Can you talk a little bit about the structure and the process?
Awesome. Yeah, it pretty exciting stuff. We've had a lot of growth each and every year. We've increased about 37% each and every year since 2009, which that now gets us to just a little over 60, so 61 employees. We've got 4 attorneys here in the office that have more than they can really even do.
Yeah, that's true.
But so a lot of growth each and every year, and that's really kind of our goals. Our goal this year, which we're currently on pace to do, is to help over 7,000 consumers improve their buying power, which really is our core mission as a company, is to help consumers improve their buying power. So whether you can or can't get approved, but even if you are approved, improve the situation to where you can get a better rate, get the best rate. So
even if somebody's qualified right now, but maybe they have a few months and want to just try to maximize that score.
Yeah.
That's a good
that's one thing. Yeah, absolutely. That's one thing that we push to consumers now is that most people think that, hey, I only need credit repair if I can't get approved. And they don't realize that, hey, most everybody gets approved. There are some people that need some help. But the really important client out there for us is that person to understand that, hey, yeah, you are approved, but man, think about how much money you could save if your score was 60, 80 points higher.
Wow, yeah.
And we can really help those people too.
Yeah, 1% can make a huge difference, can't it?
Thousands and
coming
thousands
from the mortgage
of dollars.
industry.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
that firsthand.
Yeah, sure.
So going forward, is there anything additional that you would like for our consumers to know right now, visions or things to expect in the future?
Yeah, really the main thing is I like to talk about, it's good for our industry because everybody's so inundated with information about credit scores and it's becoming more and more relevant. It impacts all aspects of consumers' lives and they're really starting to hear and understand that now. and really embrace that, because they're not going to go away. These scores are being used in decisions based on insurance, employment, the amount of interest you do or don't pay, whether you are or aren't approved. So embrace it. Find out more information. Help educate yourself about it. I used to always say that there was no class. They don't teach you in school about credit scores. After speaking at several colleges and high schools, I realize there kind of is a class now. We're leading the charge on that too. But embrace it. Credit scores aren't going to go away. They're keeping track. It's a game. They're keeping score. Let's figure out the rules and really help educate consumers on that. We give that information away for free. So if you're not sure or you don't know exactly where your score's at, go get it checked out. Give us a call. We'll give you a free audit. Go through your report with you line by line and help you understand it more.
Awesome. Well, Bo just gave me the clearance this week. We're going to do some fun trivia.
Oh, yeah.
And some giveaways once a week, so stay tuned for that. We're going to give away some credit repair, and, of course, we always give away free looks. You're welcome to call us anytime, and we'll be happy to review that for you. But keep on the Facebook, and I think we're going to do some credit questions and best answers, and we'll be rolling that out next week.
Yeah, pretty excited. Hey, stay tuned in. If you know anybody that needs credit repair, or you need it yourself, or you're a referral partner and you'd like to be able to give that away to somebody, hey, stay tuned. We're going to give you a questionnaire that you can answer. The most accurate, fastest answer is going to be the winner. So
all right.
stay tuned.
Thank you so much for joining us, Bo. Thank you for your time. We appreciate that. Hope you got a little bit more out of it, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.